Alright y'all, today we're going to be going over how I've improved my footwork as well as how I've learned when to throw what combinations. I really want to bring to light is Javi is completely controlling the pace of this fight, and that's because of my stance. If we take a look at my stance, it's super narrow and I'm not really on my toes on the back leg. This makes it to where it's harder for me to move and it's harder for me to defend myself, as you'll see throughout this fight. Also like to point out the mistake that I keep letting him get into a range that's good for him instead of keeping him at a range that uses my height to my advantage. This is not good whenever I'm trying to outbox a boxer.
When you feel like Javier is too close, you squeeze your hands to your face. Don't even try to reach out and hit him. He's too damn close for you. Jab, jab. There you go.
As the guy in the background was saying, I'm not really being very decisive on what I should throw. The max I'm throwing right now is 3 hit combinations where I should have been throwing like 5 or 6 hit combinations.
It was at this moment that he knew. He f***ed up.
Chance in the background was like pretty spot on, and the fact that I need to be putting more stuff out there and overall just throwing more out there. It doesn't matter how many times I get hit. If I don't hit Javier, nothing's gonna change. Since then, we've been doing drills such as this pad drill that I'm working with Joe, which is just a series of combinations and slips, but it really helps my footwork.
Yeah, slide on that.
Let's get into how I've improved. So throughout this fight, you're going to see that I'm not really throwing a lot, but I am going to set up whenever I'm going to throw really powerful stuff. So I'm using the cage and the cage wall to my advantage now and keeping him at a range that is good for me and not for him, since I am taller.
Okay, I understand it now.
So here, I'm still just throwing like some bull crap stuff, but now I'm throwing a little bit of cue kicks in there just to see how he's going to react to it. Right now, I'm trying to see how he moves and what he's going to do whenever I move a certain direction. This is me trying to fill out my opportunity for some combos later on. Here's where we're going to start turning up the heat, start throwing a lot more volume at him, because now I know kind of how he's going to move. And here's kind of how we use it. So after I threw that jab, I stepped back, and I knew he was going to want to move forward, so I just teeped him kind of in that hip area just to keep him on the wall.
Realize that.
Just to wrap this up, the biggest takeaways from this video is that I've improved on my spacing and my decisiveness on when to throw combos. And this is basically going to wrap it up. This is how I've improved. So I've improved on my range and also with my decision making when throwing combos.